Your soulmate has a big secret, and it's about you. Listen to it immediately, don't scroll, listen to this, because this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. I want you to pause for a second, take a deep breath, and really let these words reach you, because nothing about this moment is accidental, not the timing, not the way your attention stopped here, not the quiet feeling in your chest that something important is being said directly to you. Listen to this. Somewhere right now, your soulmate is holding a truth about you, a realization they may not even fully understand yet, but they feel it deeply, and it's been weighing on their spirit in a way that mirrors what you've been feeling lately. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is not about drama or secrets meant to hurt, this is about recognition, awareness, and divine timing. Your soulmate knows something about you that you've been slowly discovering yourself. That you are no longer the person you used to be. You've changed at a soul level. You've healed quietly. You've outgrown patterns you once thought were permanent. And even if you haven't spoken in a while, even if you haven't met yet, even if circumstances feel unclear, there is an energetic conversation happening between you. Listen to this. You've felt it, haven't you? That sudden wave of emotion out of nowhere. That moment when a song hits too hard. That feeling like someone is thinking of you when you weren't thinking of them. That's not imagination. That's alignment. This message is for you because your heart needs this right now. You've been questioning whether this connection was real or just something you hoped for during lonely moments. God is saying it's real, but it's protected. Don't scroll. Your soulmate's secret is not about the past, it's about the present version of you. They know how much strength it took for you to stop chasing people who couldn't meet you emotionally. They know how many times you chose silence instead of reacting. They know how deeply you love, even when you don't show it. They sense your restraint, your patience, your boundaries. And that awareness is shaping how this connection will unfold. Listen to this. You are in a season of spiritual awakening, and awakenings don't just change how you see the world, they change how others feel you. Your energy has shifted. You don't tolerate chaos the way you used to. You don't confuse intensity with love anymore. You crave peace, consistency, and honesty. Your soulmate knows this about you, and that's why this connection hasn't rushed its way into your life. God would not allow something sacred to arrive before you were ready to receive it without fear. Don't scroll. You've been seeing the signs everywhere, angel numbers appearing when love crosses your mind. 11. 11 when you wonder if they're out there. 2:22 when you question timing and alignment. 3:33 when emotions surface without explanation. 4:44 when patience feels stretched but hope hasn't left you. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. The universe is saying, pay attention. Something is aligning. Your heart needs this right now because doubt has been whispering that nothing is happening, that you're waiting for something imaginary, that you should shut your heart down to protect yourself. Listen to this. Protection doesn't always mean closing your heart, sometimes it means trusting the process. Don't scroll. Your soulmate's secret is also this: they know you're not meant for half-love. They know you're not meant for confusion, inconsistency, or emotional games. They sense that you've reached a point where you would rather be alone than settle. And that kind of self-respect is magnetic. It doesn't chase, it attracts. Listen to this. That's why old connections fell apart. That's why certain relationships ended right when you thought they might finally work. You didn't lose love, you outgrew lessons. Your heart needs this right now because you've been replaying endings in your mind, wondering what you did wrong. God says you didn't do anything wrong. You just grew. Don't scroll. There is something else your soulmate knows about you. They know you've learned how to be strong without becoming closed. They know you've learned how to be independent without becoming cold. They feel that balance in you, and it feels safe to them. That's why this connection feels calm instead of chaotic, even in its distance. Listen to this. Calm love can feel unfamiliar if your nervous system was trained by unpredictability, but unfamiliar doesn't mean wrong. Your heart needs this right now because you're learning to trust peace. Don't scroll. There will be moments soon, subtle but powerful, where something shifts. A message lands differently. A thought feels heavier than usual. A dream stays with you after you wake up. A meeting feels charged with familiarity you can't explain. These are not accidents. These are signals. God often whispers before he reveals. Listen to this. You are not meant to force anything right now. You are meant to stay open, grounded, and receptive. Awareness is enough. Your soulmate's secret will reveal itself naturally when timing, courage, and clarity align. Your heart needs this right now because rushing would only interfere with what's being divinely protected. Don't scroll. You may also notice old connections resurfacing emotionally or physically during this time. This is not to confuse you, it's contrast. The universe shows you what no longer fits so you can recognize what does. Listen to this. You'll know the difference not by excitement, but by peace. Not by intensity, but by consistency. Your soulmate connection will not make you doubt yourself. It will make you more yourself. Your heart needs this right now because you've spent too long questioning your intuition. It's been right more often than you admit. Don't scroll. God is asking you to trust what you feel without needing proof yet. This is part 1 because awareness comes before manifestation. Once you see what's happening, you stop sabotaging it with fear. Listen to this. You are not late. You are not imagining this. You are not hoping for something impossible. Your soulmate's secret is not meant to scare you, it's meant to reassure you that you are seen, understood, and valued at a level deeper than words. Stay present. Stay open. Your heart needs this right now. This is only the beginning. Heaven is still speaking, and the next revelation is closer than you think. Don't scroll. Listen to this, because if you are still here right now, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. What you're about to hear is not meant to rush you, it's meant to settle something deep inside you, because the secret your soulmate carries is not something dramatic or chaotic, it's something quietly powerful, and it's been unfolding over time while you've been learning patience without even realizing it. Listen to this. Your soulmate knows something about you that most people never see. They know how deeply you feel, even when you stay composed. they know how much discipline it took for you to stop chasing connection just to feel chosen, they know how much healing you did in silence when no one was watching. And here's the part that matters, they didn't learn this from conversation, they learned it from energy. Don't scroll. Stay with me. You've been feeling this lately, haven't you? That sense that something is aligning without effort, that something is happening without needing your control. That's because this connection is not being built through force, it's being built through recognition. Your heart needs this right now because you've been questioning whether being patient meant you were missing opportunities, whether staying grounded meant you were falling behind. Listen to this, patience was never holding you back, it was protecting you. Your soulmate's secret is that they know you are not the same person you were when love last disappointed you. They know you no longer approach relationships with fear disguised as hope. They know you no longer overgive to be kept. They sense your boundaries, your discernment, your calm, and instead of being intimidated by it, they're drawn to it. Don't scroll. This message is for you because calm can feel unsettling when you're used to chaos being mistaken for chemistry. Listen to this. You are in a season of spiritual awakening where your body reacts before your mind catches up. That's why you felt emotional waves without clear reasons. That's why certain memories resurface only to release. That's why you crave peace more than excitement now. Your soulmate knows this about you. They feel the shift in your nervous system. They sense that you're no longer available for emotional inconsistency. And that awareness is shaping how this connection approaches you. Don't scroll. You've been seeing the signs increase, not to tease you, but to steady you. Angel numbers showing up when your thoughts drift to connection, 1111 when hope quietly returns, 222 when timing feels close but not yet visible, 333 when emotions surface for no logical reason, 444 when endurance turns into trust. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that the universe is coordinating both sides. Your heart needs this right now because doubt has been trying to convince you that nothing is happening, that you're waiting alone. You're not. Listen to this. While you've been learning how to receive instead of chase, your soulmate has been learning how to approach without fear. While you've been healing abandonment patterns, they've been learning consistency. While you've been choosing self-respect over attachment, they've been learning accountability. This is not accidental symmetry. It's divine alignment. Don't scroll. The secret your soulmate carries is also this: they know you're worth the wait. They know rushing you would damage something sacred. They know forcing timing would distort something real. That's why this connection hasn't exploded into your life yet. God does not rush what needs stability. Your heart needs this right now because you've been interpreting slow movement as loss, when it's actually intention. Listen to this. The universe is not dangling something in front of you, it's building a foundation under you. Don't scroll. There may be moments lately where you feel suddenly reflective, like your mind drifts inward instead of outward. That's not withdrawal, that's integration. You are integrating lessons so they don't repeat. And your soulmate knows this about you. They sense that you are no longer in a phase of almost ready. You are ready, just not rushed. Listen to this. Ready does not mean impatient. Ready means grounded enough to recognize peace when it arrives. Your heart needs this right now because you once feared that peace meant boredom. God is teaching you that peace is where real love grows strong. Don't scroll. There will be subtle shifts ahead, not dramatic announcements, but quiet confirmations. A message that lands heavier than expected. A conversation that feels unusually easy. A dream that stays with you long after you wake up. Or simply a knowing that settles into your body without explanation. These are signals. God often confirms before He reveals. Listen to this. You are not meant to act impulsively when these moments happen. You are meant to observe, receive, and stay present. Awareness is enough for now. Your soulmate's secret will surface naturally when courage meets clarity. Your heart needs this right now because forcing truth before it's ready only creates fear. Don't scroll. You may also notice old connections attempting to re-enter your awareness during this time. This is not confusion, it's contrast. The universe shows you what no longer fits so you can feel the difference when alignment arrives. Listen to this. You'll recognize the soulmate connection not by emotional spikes, but by emotional safety. Not by urgency, but by steadiness. Not by longing, but by peace. Your heart needs this right now because you are learning to trust how your body feels, not just what your mind tells you. Don't scroll. The secret your soulmate knows is not something to be afraid of, it's something to be honored. They know you are no longer available for surface-level connection. They know you require honesty, presence, and emotional maturity. And instead of running from that, they are rising to meet it. Listen to this. This is why the universe asked you to slow down. This is why silence became your teacher. This is why endings happened when they did. Nothing was random. Your heart needs this right now because awareness is the final step before manifestation. Once you understand what's happening, you stop interfering with it. Don't scroll. You don't need to chase clarity. You don't need to demand answers. You don't need to protect yourself by closing off. Stay open without forcing. Stay grounded without doubting. The universe is doing the work you don't need to do. Listen to this. When the moment finally arrives, and it will, it won't feel overwhelming or shocking. It will feel familiar, like something you already knew finally became visible. That's how you'll know the secret was always meant to lead you here. Your heart needs this right now because you are not imagining this connection. You are not late. You are not alone. You are being guided into something that will honor who you've become, not who you used to be. Stay present. Stay trusting. This is not the end of the message, it's the deepening. Heaven is still speaking, and the alignment you feel is closer than you think. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if you are still here right now, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. What God is revealing in this final layer is not meant to create anxiety or impatience, it's meant to bring peace to something you've been feeling but haven't had words for. Listen to this. The secret your soulmate carries about you is deeper than attraction, deeper than timing, deeper than circumstance. They know that you are in the middle of a transformation that cannot be rushed, and they know that meeting you fully requires reverence, not impulse. Don't scroll. Stay with me. You have been shedding old emotional skin lately, even if you didn't consciously decide to. The way you love has matured. The way you trust has softened without becoming naive. The way you protect your heart has shifted from walls to boundaries. And your soulmate knows this about you. Not because you told them, not because you announced it, but because souls recognize growth the way roots recognize water. Your heart needs this right now because you've been wondering if anyone could ever truly see how much you've changed without you having to explain yourself. Listen to this: yes, they can, and yes, they do. Don't scroll. You are no longer vibrating at the frequency of proving your worth, and that alone has changed how love approaches you. The secret is this. Your soulmate knows you are not desperate, not waiting from lack, not hoping to be saved. They know you are choosing connection, not clinging to it. And that knowledge creates respect before romance ever begins. Listen to this. Respect is the foundation God insists on before love is allowed to stay. Your heart needs this right now because in the past, you were chosen for convenience, familiarity, or potential, not for who you truly were becoming. That season is over. Don't scroll. You've also been feeling moments of sudden stillness, like the noise inside you quiets without effort, like your mind pauses and your body exhales. That's alignment settling in. That's your nervous system learning it no longer has to brace for disappointment. Your soulmate knows this about you. They sense that you are no longer reactive. You respond with awareness. You pause instead of panicking. You listen instead of chasing reassurance. And that calm is not boring, it is magnetic. Listen to this. Calm love feels unfamiliar when your history trained you for unpredictability, but unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. Your heart needs this right now because God is teaching you to trust peace as a sign, not a warning. Don't scroll. The signs you've been seeing are not random reminders, they are confirmations layered on purpose. 1111 has been showing up to remind you that alignment doesn't need explanation. 22 appears when you question whether paths can really meet at the right time. 333 surfaces when emotional release is happening beneath your awareness. 444 arrives when you're tired but protected. These numbers are not asking you to wait harder, they are asking you to stay present. Listen to this. Presence is what allows recognition to happen without fear. Your heart needs this right now because impatience has been trying to disguise itself as logic, telling you to detach completely, to stop feeling, to shut the door before it opens. God is saying don't confuse self-protection with self-abandonment. Don't scroll. The secret your soulmate holds is also about timing. They know that if they approached you even a few months earlier, the connection would have been distorted by wounds that hadn't finished healing yet. They know that love introduced too early can become a distraction instead of a partnership. That's why silence existed. That's why distance happened. That's why things felt paused. Listen to this. God does not delay to punish, He delays to preserve. Your heart needs this right now because you've been interpreting waiting as loss when it was actually precision. Don't scroll. There is also something powerful happening inside you that your soulmate senses clearly. You are no longer afraid to be alone. That doesn't mean you don't want connection, it means you don't need it to feel whole. And that is the exact moment aligned love can enter without imbalance. Listen to this. Love that arrives when you are incomplete becomes dependency. Love that arrives when you are grounded becomes partnership. Your soulmate knows this about you. They feel that you would walk away from anything that threatens your peace, and instead of being intimidated by that, they respect it. Your heart needs this right now because you once believed that needing less love would push people away. God is showing you that needing less chaos attracts the right person. Don't scroll. You may have noticed that old triggers don't hook you the same way anymore. Situations that once sent you spiraling now feel manageable. Conversations that once demanded answers now feel optional. That's not emotional numbness, that's regulation. That's maturity. And your soulmate knows this about you. They sense that you are capable of emotional safety, not just emotional depth. Listen to this. Emotional safety is rare, and God does not waste it. Your heart needs this right now because you've been underestimating how valuable that stability is. Don't scroll. There will be a moment, subtle but undeniable, when the secret becomes visible. It might not be a confession. It might not be a dramatic reveal. It might simply be a shift in how something feels. A conversation that flows without effort. A presence that feels grounding instead of draining. A recognition that doesn't need explanation. That's how you'll know. Listen to this. God doesn't always reveal through words, sometimes He reveals through peace. Your heart needs this right now because you've been waiting for clarity in the form of certainty, when clarity is arriving in the form of calm. Don't scroll. You are not meant to act impulsively when this moment comes. You are meant to notice it. Let it settle. Let it confirm what your spirit already knows. Awareness is enough. Movement will come naturally after. The secret your soulmate holds is not meant to pressure you. It's meant to reassure you that you are seen without performance, known without explanation, valued without negotiation. Listen to this. This connection does not arrive to disrupt your life, it arrives to integrate into it. It will not demand that you abandon yourself. It will invite you to be more yourself. Your heart needs this right now because you've spent too long believing love had to cost you something. God is rewriting that story. Don't scroll. The universe is not asking you to wait passively, it's asking you to stay aligned. Keep choosing peace. Keep honoring your intuition. Keep trusting what feels grounded instead of dramatic. The alignment you feel is not fragile, it's intentional. And when everything finally lines up externally the way it already has internally, you will understand why this secret had to unfold slowly. Listen to this. You were never meant to chase this connection. You were meant to recognize it. And recognition does not rush. Your heart needs this right now because the story was never about whether love would find you, it was about whether you would trust it when it arrived quietly. Stay present. Stay open. Don't scroll. Heaven has been speaking to you through signs, feelings, pauses, and growth. And now, the secret is no longer hidden, it's settling into truth. Don't scroll, listen to this, because if you are still here right now, this message is for you, and your heart needs this right now. What God is bringing into focus in this part is not about rushing the reveal, it's about anchoring you in certainty without taking away the mystery, because some truths arrive gently so they don't overwhelm the very heart they're meant to protect. Listen to this. The secret your soulmate carries about you is not a burden or a confession waiting to explode. It's an understanding that has matured quietly, an awareness that grew stronger as you grew steadier. They know you are not the same person who once mistook chaos for chemistry, urgency for passion, or intensity for fate. They know you learned to pause, to breathe, to choose calm over reaction, and that knowledge changes everything about how love approaches you now. Don't scroll. Stay with me. You've been feeling a deeper stillness lately, haven't you? Not numbness, not indifference, but a grounded calm that settles in your body when you stop overthinking. That's not you losing interest in love, that's you becoming safe within yourself. Your heart needs this right now because safety inside is what allows recognition outside. Listen to this. Your soulmate knows you've stopped chasing validation. They sense that you no longer need someone to confirm your worth, your direction, or your healing. They feel that you've learned how to sit with uncertainty without spiraling, how to let silence exist without filling it with fear. And that awareness creates patience, not distance. Don't scroll. This message is for you because patience can feel like absence when you're used to love arriving with noise. But noise is not proof. Consistency is. Listen to this. The universe has been sending you subtle confirmations, not to tease you, but to teach you to trust the quiet. Angel numbers appearing like soft taps on the shoulder, 1111 when your thoughts align with hope instead of longing, 222 when balance replaces urgency, 333 when emotional release clears space, 444 when protection feels steady even on tired days. These signs are not asking you to do more, they're asking you to stay present. Your heart needs this right now because presence is what allows the truth to land without fear. Don't scroll. The secret your soulmate holds is also this. They know you're capable of walking away from anything that threatens your peace. That doesn't make you closed, it makes you discerning. They sense that you would rather choose solitude than settle for half connection, and instead of scaring them, it reassures them. Listen to this. Aligned love is not intimidated by boundaries, it respects them. Your heart needs this right now because you once worried that your standards would push love away. God is showing you that your standards are the doorway, not the wall. Don't scroll. You've also been noticing how your emotional reactions have softened. Things that once triggered immediate anxiety now pass through you more gently. Conversations that once demanded answers now feel optional. That's not avoidance, that's regulation. That's growth. And your soulmate knows this about you. They feel that you are no longer ruled by fear of loss. You choose connection from abundance, not scarcity. Listen to this. Love that begins in abundance doesn't cling, it collaborates. Your heart needs this right now because collaboration feels unfamiliar when you've been conditioned to survive relationships instead of enjoy them. Don't scroll. There may be moments lately when you feel sudden clarity without explanation, like a thought settles and you just know it's true. That's intuition speaking louder because the noise has quieted. God is strengthening your inner compass so you don't mistake old patterns for destiny when new alignment approaches. Listen to this. Your soulmate knows how deeply you value honesty now, how important emotional safety has become to you, how quickly you can sense inconsistency. They know you don't need perfect words, you need aligned actions. And that knowledge shapes how they move toward you, with care, not haste. Your heart needs this right now because haste once felt flattering, but now you understand that slowness can be respect. Don't scroll. God is also reminding you that recognition doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives with relief. With the absence of anxiety. With the feeling that you can exhale instead of brace yourself. Listen to this. When the alignment becomes visible, you won't feel the urge to overanalyze it. You won't feel compelled to secure it. You'll simply feel present within it. That's how you'll know the secret was never meant to shock you, it was meant to steady you. Your heart needs this right now because steadiness is the language of lasting love. Don't scroll. There may still be moments where old doubts try to resurface, not because something is wrong, but because growth challenges familiar narratives. When that happens, don't fight the doubt aggressively. Observe it. Let it pass. You are no longer required to prove your healing by reliving pain. Listen to this. Your soulmate senses that you've learned how to let emotions move without letting them control you. That emotional maturity is rare, and God does not waste rare things. Your heart needs this right now because you've underestimated how prepared you actually are. Don't scroll. There is also a message here about timing that you need to hear clearly. Timing is not something you chase, it's something you meet. You meet it when your nervous system can hold joy without fear, when your mind can enjoy connection without suspicion, when your heart can stay open without losing boundaries. You are closer to that meeting point than you think. Listen to this. The secret your soulmate carries is not waiting to be revealed dramatically, it's waiting to be recognized gently. And recognition happens when you stop demanding certainty and start trusting alignment. Your heart needs this right now because you've been asking for proof when peace has already been offered. Don't scroll. You may notice old dynamics fading from your life without effort. People drifting, habits dissolving, priorities shifting. That's not loss, that's space being made. Space for something that fits who you are now, not who you were when survival shaped your choices. Listen to this. Your soulmate knows this evolution in you. They feel that you are no longer available for emotional labor that isn't reciprocal. They feel that you value mutual effort, mutual presence, mutual growth. And that shared value is the foundation of what's aligning. Your heart needs this right now because mutuality used to feel rare, and now it's becoming your standard. Don't scroll. When the moment comes, and it won't demand urgency. It will invite presence. It won't trigger fear. It will confirm safety. You won't need to ask, is this real? Because your body will already know. Listen to this. God reveals what's true in a way that doesn't destabilize you. And that's why this story has unfolded in layers, to keep your heart calm while your awareness expands. Your heart needs this right now because calm is not the absence of passion, it's the presence of trust. Don't scroll. Stay open. Stay grounded. Keep listening. This is not the end of the unfolding. It's the moment where you stop reaching and start recognizing. Heaven is still speaking, and the alignment you feel is not fragile, not imagined, not delayed, it's settling into place, quietly, steadily, exactly as it was meant to.